Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you like the video this evening, please comment and share it. And please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560 on YouTube. This week's video, NFL weekly game matchup. The Atlanta Falcons take on the Carolina Panthers in the Mercedes-Benz Dome here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to start with the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young, last week you struggled early in the game, and seemingly Carolina fell behind Arizona and losing to Arizona last week by the score of 27-22. But this is a question mark about Bryce Young. This is a very important football season for the young man. You're in your third year at the University of Alabama. Let's be honest. A lot of people in Carolina are thinking, hey, man, if you don't make it this year, I don't know if we're going to re-up you in Carolina. One thing that stuck out in my mind in that football game, you threw the ball 55 times for 328 yards and 3 touchdowns. But that didn't get the job done. I think for Carolina to really be successful and have opportunity to win this football game, Chuba Hubbard has to have an outstanding game on the ground. He's only got 95 yards rushing on the season. But this is the most important kind of point that's sticking in my head about Carolina. They're giving up 26 points a game, and they got one of the best defensive tackles in the game in Derek Brown, and one of the best corners in the game, J.C. Horn. So how in the world are you giving up 26 points a game in 2 games against Jacksonville and Arizona? Don't make any sense to me. But they got an outstanding rookie receiver out of Arizona, T. McMillan, who had 168 yards on the year receiving and had a nice game last week against Arizona. Now to the beloved, to the exciting Atlanta Falcons. Michael Penix only threw for 143 yards last week, but that's all right. For the Falcons, proved to everybody last week, if they are legitimate, I want to say playoff team that can go all the way to the Super Bowl, B. John Robinson has to be the man. Look what he did on national television. NBC TV, 23 carries, 143 yards, every 6.5 yards a pop. Then Tyler Algier went for 16 carries for 76 yards. So you know what I'm going to do this evening? Hand clap for the offensive line for the Atlanta Falcons. Outstanding job, Jake Matthews, Chris Linsford. Hey, man, y'all played at a high level last week. Then Kyle Pitts had a nice game, 4 receptions for 37 yards. I know that the yards are not where you like Kyle Pitts, but y'all been banging on Kyle Pitts in Atlanta metro area about him not being produced. But this season, don't worry about it. He's going to be a pretty good football player. And Drake London, we all know what I said about Drake London. I think he's top 10. He had the key fumble last week in the game, but he still had 3 receptions for 49 yards. But most of all, what we should be proud of, the Atlanta Falcons pass rush. 6 sacks last week. The 2 first-round picks had a sack apiece. Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. And the 2 rookies in the secondary had 2 picks, Xavier Watts and Billy Bowman. But collectively, the Falcons had 6 sacks as a defensive unit. So as I said once before, I'm going to say it again, why I keep coming on these videos, and I'm going to talk about the Atlanta Falcons. They got the best team in the NFC South, and they got a playoff team. And last week, they showed you glimpses of what they can do. So I'm taking them this Sunday against Carolina. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If they take a step back and come out and lose this football game, I'm going to leave this with my final words here on the video this evening. Raheem Morris is not the man. Great football teams learn how to play at a high level, aka the Detroit Lions. After they lost to the Green Bay Packers, what did they do last week? They came back and beat their in division foe, the Chicago Bears, 52-21. If you like the video today, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm Vincent Turner on 560 YouTube. And I'm Vincent Turner. Enjoy the rest of the week. Be blessed.